Hello, everybody, and welcome to our technical analysis review for the Euro US dollar pair. Today is April 17, 2014, and we are currently looking at price action on the 15-minute chart for the Euro US dollar pair. And you see in front of you this yellow vertical line, which divides yesterday's trading session from today's trading session. And as you can see, we had another day of whipsaw range-bound trading activity for the common currency, which is really a picture of what happens when there's changing headlines throughout the day. Whenever there's changing headlines that can move the market, or whenever the market is moved by news announcements or just headlines or Fed monetary policy, we will have these type of movements where during the one half of the trading session, prices will move higher, but in the next half of the trading session, prices will move lower. So then this is what happened today. We saw this range bound activity, and we pretty much ended flat for today. But really, this is just a picture of the market indecision and just uncertainty ahead of the long holiday weekend for the Euro US dollar pair. Some of you may know that this is the Easter weekend, and for some countries it's going to be a 4-day holiday weekend, where of course it begins on tomorrow, or really for some part, depending on what part of the world, it'll be from Good Friday on through Monday, where there'll be this long extended holiday. And we're already seeing some liquidity already drained out of the market even now. So then of course what I'm expecting of course a continuation of some range bound trading even going into this weekend. But if we examine the price action for today, you can see that during the Asian trading session, we had this rally, or this push higher in the Euro US dollar pair. And this was really due to, some dovish comments from Fed Chair Janet Yellen, who, of course, at a speech on Wednesday, she pretty much reiterated that the market, like, they don't plan on raising interest rates ahead of schedule. So then, of course, that was a dovish comment. And as a result, we saw this US dollar weakness kick into the market, and the euro began to climb higher. But a little bit of this move was also caused by, of course, lingering sentiments over the better than forecasted growth figures coming out of China. We had better than expected first quarter GDP numbers for China. So then this is also what supported the common currency during the Asian trading session. But of course, when price reached and rallied and reached the 38.60 zone, we see that there was a change in sentiment. This was an area of strong resistance up here, and there was some talks of some Asian sovereigns selling at these levels, which initiated the move to the downside. Now, you see the slide lower continued during most of the U.S. trading session, but a lot of it was just really a combination of a few things. For one, we had good U.S. fundamentals that came out, and we had good U.S. fully fed manufacturing numbers that also supported dollar strength. But also, there's still some hopes of there being some type of European QE type program, or some type of, stimulus type program that the ECB would implement. So then, of course, this is what caused the euro US dollar weakness, and we saw it slide lower for today. So then, of course, we're flat at the moment. We didn't really end the day too positive or too negative, but of course, this is just a picture of just market indecision, and just what can happen when we hear various headlines throughout the day. But for today, the pair had only traded about 54 pips from the session high here at 38.65 down to the session low here at 38.11 for about 54 pips, for about a 54 pip range. So really, to be honest with you, I'm expecting a continuation of more range bound trading ahead of tomorrow. Like I said, there's already signs of liquidity leaving the market, so then we may not get as much movement or as much volatility as before. But let's say price does break below these levels, and let's say it breaks the psychological support at 3,800. Then if it does, what we can expect price to do is reach and find support at Tuesday's low, which is at 37.90. Let me move over a little bit so you can see that on Tuesday, the low for Tuesday was at 37.90. So then, of course, if price breaks below the 3,800 psychological level, we can expect price to find support there. And if price breaks below this level at 37.90, then we can expect a pickup of momentum as, of course, stops are triggered. And we should expect price to head lower and reach the 37.60 zone here, which is actually our March 24th low. So that's what would happen if price begins to continue to move to the downside. And there's this continuation of Euro US dollar pressure to the downside. Now, if price breaks higher, or let's say price wants to go higher, then the first thing it's going to test is this 38.30 resistance area up here. And if price breaks above this 38.30 zone here, then we can expect price to try to test yesterday's high, which was at 38.50. We look across, we can see this was the high. This is also a Fibonacci level too. But if price breaks above this level, then we can expect price to test today's high at 38.65. So then that's what may happen over the next few trading sessions. We don't quite yet know, but of course, like I said earlier, we are approaching the holiday weekend, so we're going to see a drop in liquidity. So we may see a continuation of light trading going into tomorrow. So then that's it for my technical analysis review for today. And I will be talking to you guys later. You guys have a blessed and wonderful, happy Easter weekend. Okay? Bye.